Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time once again. Welcome to the NWF Match of the Week. We are here in St. Bernard, Ohio, and the NWF Tri-State Championship is on the line as Dakota Wolf defends against the Fireball, Joe Pro James. My name is Brandon Carmichael. Joining me on commentary is Chris Demise.
Don't forget, Brandon, this championship match is distinctly different from the championship I hold, the genuine Universal Tri-State Championship.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
You want to end up like Roger Ruffin?
Not particularly, no. So with that said, let's get back to the action. Dakota Wolf thrown out to the outside early on. Bring the fight to Mr. Intensity, but
This is going to be an intense matchup. Dakota Wolf, an intense individual in his own right.
now, like I said, folks, this is Match of the Week, and if you want to keep up to date with everything going on in the NWF, be sure to check out our socials. We've got a YouTube, we've got TikTok. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram as well. And if you want a refresher or a general idea of what's all going on, you can check out Bustin' Loose on Facebook, and that's posted at 8 o'clock every Sunday night.
Every Sunday night you can watch us on Facebook Bustin' Loose. We also have an X account. And you can also, of course, find us in person. Tonight we're at St. Bernard Elmwood Place. Tomorrow we're back at Bone Crushers on the road to Fight for the Future, which is coming up on April the 4th in Elmwood Place. And then between there, we have a huge event next week at Mount Orab Sports Complex.
That's correct. That's Saturday the 28th. Be sure to check us out. You can get tickets for that at NWFWrestling.com. Right now, Mr. Intensity taking it to the Tri-State Champion. What is going on here, Demise?
Dakota Wolf in disbelief here. The fire that's coming out of Joe Pro. Huge punches here. What Joe Pro's become known for in his time in the NWF.
Oh, huge back body drop from the challenger.
Body drop out, sending the champion in the ceiling.
Looking for that scissors kick.
Yeah,
Oh, nobody home.
Uh-oh.
And Dakota Wolf going for the eyes.
Larissa admonishing Dakota Wolf, but uh-oh.
That was a huge belly-to-belly slam there.
Joe Pro in trouble. Joe Pro James, a former unified champion, looking to become the Tri-State champion here tonight, fighting back here, but Dakota Wolf with a huge headbutt shutting that down.
Dakota Wolf, the champion on the offense right now, taking it to the Fireball.
I mentioned
He is in control.
Yeah, I mentioned Fight for the Future earlier, Brandon, of course, which is taking place April the 4th at the VFW Hall in Elmwood, Ohio. Let's not forget last year's Fight for the Future, where it was Joe Pro James who became the unified champion in the main event, defeating the current unified champion, that dweeb Noah Gabriel.
That is correct. He lost it to Noah Gabriel as well the following Summer Sizzler in August.
Yeah, but nonetheless, could we see a similar result at this year's Fight for the Future, where it's Pennsylvania Smith who'll be taking on Noah Gabriel in the main event? Could Noah Gabriel once again lose the unified championship in the main event of Fight for the Future? We should all hope so, but be there at Fight for the Future on April the 4th to find out, folks. That's going to be
Yes, and once again, that'll take place at the VFW Hall, right down the street from Bone Crushers in Elmwood Place, Ohio.
Celebrating the 8th anniversary of the Future Stars and the biggest event in the history of the Future Stars. These two men made their name coming out of the Future Stars division and are now fighting for the Tri-State Championship in this week's Match of the Week. Dakota Wolf got him hooked though. Couldn't look at a finisher with a pile driver. The move we've seen take out so many men.
Oh, back body drop thwarts that.
Another backdrop from Joe Pro James. Could have an opening here. Feeling the ancestors talk to him. Feeling that fire.
Come on!
And I think Dakota Wolf says no more. I think he's had enough.
Oh, he's looking to walk away with this championship. I think he's done with Mr. Fireball.
Oh!
But Mr. Intensity isn't done with him.
Joe Pro James not going to let him get away that easy. He wants to win the Tri-State Championship tonight. He's going to drag Dakota Wolf back to the ring to do so. Joe Pro James, the fireball.
Oh, and he's caught.
Hurricane Rana.
He rolls through. We got him a new champion.
Got him hooked. Dakota Wolf last second able to kick out.
Oh!
What a power slam. Joe Pro James is all over Dakota Wolf right now.
Mr. Tensity first to his feet.
More big punches. Looking for the knockout blow.
Only rolls through.
He's got him hooked. Oh! Dakota Wolf once again kicking out.
Looking for that scissors kick once again. And it hits.
He nailed it.
We got a new champion.
Right here. Oh!
And a kick out at 2. The same maneuver that won him the Unified Championship did not secure him the Tri-State Championship here tonight.
Neither man can believe it, but Joe Pro James. Joe Pro trying to stay on Dakota Wolf. I think just caught that ring post there.
I think he's going for that diving headbutt.
He hits this, it's over.
Oh, and it lands. Ladies and gentlemen, Dakota Wolf, still your NWF Tri-State Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still Northern Wrestling Federation Tri-State